What's going on, everyone? This is Kane Michael here with another Magnetic Mag review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Elektron analog drive. It's a multi-circuit analog distortion unit, and yeah, it's awesome, to put it shortly. It's more or less a guitar pedal, and we got a first glimpse of this at NAMM earlier this year. And yeah, it's got 8 different circuits that create 8 different types of distortion. Everything from just a nice clean boost to some serious damaged audio sounds. I guess that's the best way I put it. The interface is very simple and straightforward, and it actually comes with presets, which we'll go into that in a second. But for now, let's take a look at the overall face. So here we have a gain, which is actually basically a dry and wet for your signal, so you can adjust how much distortion is actually going to your signal. We have a 3-band EQ with a mid-frequency adjustment. So here low, I forget the exact frequency that it adds. It changes every circuit. But for the mid-frequency, you can adjust it to where you want the boost to take place. And then on the other side, you have the actual mid volume, or gain, I should say, and then the high. Down here, we have preset select, and then this is bypass, basically just on and off. And here we have the actual level coming out of the pedal, and yeah, this can be very useful. Although, I mean, if you're using like a synthesizer or something, the synthesizer will have one on there as well, but And then here we have our distortion selection. So we have clean boost, mid drive, dirty drive, big distortion, focus drive, harmonic fuzz, high gain, and thick gain. So then up here we actually have the switch to turn on the presets, and then the preset selection. And as you can see, it just changes everything. And then to actually activate it, you have to press it in. But we're just going to stick with the manual here. Otherwise, yeah, it's just pretty straightforward, and I really like the hands-on feel of it. And I actually just realized that it's got the same kind of color scheme as a 909. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but no complaints here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to continue with this acid bassline that you heard previously, and we're just going to go through the different distortions and yeah, see what it sounds like. I will have a full list and description of each distortion on the written part of this review, so be sure to take a look at that if you want to see exactly what is going on with each circuit. So let's begin. Right, so as you can see through those various examples, there are a lot of different tones you can get from only these 8 different circuits. And I didn't mess with the EQ just because I thought it sounded pretty good as it was kind of all over. But adjusting the dry and wet can really give you a really nice, either subtle kind of grit, or it can just really ruin everything in a good way. So yeah, that is the Elektron analog drive. It's a great piece of hardware to add to your studio. It's essentially 8 guitar pedals in one, one sleek box that is built to last. It's like a nice, hard metal enclosure that it can take a serious beating. It sounds great, it looks great, and it just adds a real nice seriousness to your tone. Now, for those of you that are wondering, it is related to the analog heats. The way I look at it is kind of like a more straightforward, purely analog unit. I mean, not that the other one isn't analog. It is analog, the heat that is. But this is just straightforward, no messing around kind of a thing. The heat has overbridge and USB functionality and can be used as a sound card. It's a great piece of hardware as well. But if you're looking for just a very straightforward plug and play type thing, the analog drive is your best bet. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and we'll see you next time.